Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to Transport Fever. Thank you for all the comments in the previous episode. Looks like you guys liked the design, or at least not too many violent reactions. But seems like it's working. Seems like it's working pretty well actually. So if we take a look here, lots of goods waiting there. This one we're actually we have a bit more optimization to do. Because if we look, this train is arriving. This one is the one which will carry the plastics, right? Yeah. Right now there's 73 plastics waiting there. And there's millions of oil stored here. Not really, 216. So we're all good. So for those who weren't here last episode, we did this one. So you might notice that Salt Ash Town actually doesn't have a direct station anymore. So you can see that's cut right there. I can actually delete the entire thing. Because the one which was delivering here previously was the oil and the construction materials. Oil and fuel. That oil and fuel we now moved below here. Instead of delivering straight to Salt Ash, it delivers straight to the plastics factory, the chemical plant. So it's able to deliver the oil directly to this plant, which is what it needs. And then the fuel is delivered to this station and trucked to Salt Ash. Yeah, the only thing about this is, if you take a look, we're actually losing a bit of money there. So it does look like we have too many trucks. Because previously this was carrying plastics and oil back and forth, now it's only carrying fuel one way. So it's not that plenty actually. If we look at the total demand of fuel in Salt Ash, it's only 361. Now, actually 361 here below, 111 out of 361. Now it's in no way optimal, so maybe let's keep it that way for now because it seems like we have a lot more room for improvement in this line. Now if you take a look here, this train actually carries 300 oil, full of oil. Beautiful, right? But the fuel for some reason is not being... it's not actually getting picked up. The fuel in Salt Ash is only 20, that's also one more problem. I'm not sure why. 90 fuel here. Let's take a look at the production on this side. Now it is 1554. Demand is 2200 though. So it might be that we have actually insufficient amount of production because the limit for each plant is 16 only, but it needs 2200. So maybe that's why it can't produce. Or maybe another reason is because this is getting full. So and that's why it cannot produce all the fuel it needs. I'm not really sure. Anyway, if that's the case, if we don't have enough production of fuel, then maybe we just reduce the trucking here instead, so we don't lose a lot of money. Currently we have 8 trucks there. Now we are earning a bit, but look at that guy. Isn't carrying anything. So what we can do, okay, the train is arriving, but it doesn't carry any fuel at all. So I think we can go and have some trucks go home. Actually this guy, we can make him go home. This guy as well. Let's make how many left? Maybe let's only have 4 vehicles. Heading for depot. How many more? We need 2 more. So let me look there. Because if you have fewer vehicles, then that means less maintenance costs. And if they're not trucking anything anyway, then might as well go home, right? Yeah, that way. So everybody, go home. 4 of you to sell. Salt Ash Road Depot. Okay, so let's wait here until all of them arrive. Yeah, so I assume still have a problem with the plastics. Okay. Alright, let's sort this out. So we do have a problem with the plastic supply. But why? This guy has 123 plastics. So production, in terms of production here, there is no problem. There's so many oil left. I can sell these. Yeah. The problem is the frequency of the train, I think. It might be that we have too few trains. Actually, we only have one train in here. So by the time it arrives, the plastic here has already been used up entirely. And that's severely limiting the supply of goods. So maybe we need to make one more train like this. Maybe this doesn't even need to be that long. Right now it has how many? Right now this has 13 wagons. Maybe it can only, maybe 10 would be enough. We'll see. 126, 127. Alright. Alright, so that's carrying, although he is carrying a lot of plastics. 123. So maybe if we add one more train in here, yeah, it's okay if we lose a bit of money. It's okay if we have too many wagons in the beginning, and then when it stabilizes, we optimize it, right? So we buy that. We buy 13 wagons just to keep it the same as that one. So that's 13, and then deploy it to the same plastics line. Which one are you? The brown one, I think. The maroon. Train plastic. Is that right? Train plastic. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so now this guy should pick up this one, 66, and that they should be more or less interchanging. So when this first train arrives here, that other train leaves and it's almost there. So in that way we get more frequency. And yeah, look at that. That will run out when this guy just arrives on this station. So yeah, I think that makes it much better. Alright, in terms of oil, we still have a lot. That's no problem. So in terms of this guy here, okay, now he has a lot of fuel, 73. And he was able to scoop up the entire thing below. So that's perfect. Alright, so that one train looks like it's perfect. We're earning money. That's good. Why do we have... Oh, what the heck? Why do I have this as 25%? No. Did that just get replaced? 2 years. I'm not sure if we replaced that. But everywhere else should be no. No. Okay. That's a bit tricky. So maybe that's why I wasn't earning that much. Okay, let's see. Hastings to Stockton, 69 passengers. It's this guy, right? Yeah. Can carry 99 people. Perfect. How many trains do I have here now? I have 2 trains now. Here. Yeah, I remember now. Actually, do I have 3? I have 3, and it's earning us 3 million, 2.8 million. Perfect. So in here, waiting 36 passengers. Not full, but not bad either. At least that's good frequency. Okay. What's happening here? Oh, yes, I remember. So these guys are the Volvos. Right? They can only carry... How many people was it? 18 people, 18 passengers. And I was initially thinking this city didn't really need a lot of buses, but it seems like I was wrong. I remember someone commented that as well. That they actually need these big city buses. Maybe not 60, but at the very least 40. So from 18, let's take that 40. And then let's sell all of these guys. And get, I don't know how many, 6 buses maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Deploy that to bus stock. That one. So now the frequency of this line is 42 seconds. Went down a bit from 38 to 42 seconds, which I think is still very good. Because looking at the number of waiting passengers there, yeah, we definitely need those heavy duty buses. I like. Alright, which makes me remember this city here. We did have a problem in this one before. I put in too many buses and it seems like I still have too many buses. Like this one, if we can get 2 of you to probably go home. In this one we can actually make... this one is 90 seconds. So maybe not that good. Let's leave that there. Right, let's stay with that. And I should have more trucks here waiting. There we go. Perfect. Now let's see what the effect of that is. If this will be able to, if these trucks will be able to get all that fuel, we will see before the next train arrives. Crap. GG. Now, I'm not sure how long these guys have been waiting here, but looks like I have something wrong in my signals. So, looks like I cannot have that there. So, you see, see the problem here? Face-to-face trains. First and foremost, we have to make this guy reverse. Yeah. And then, because the fork in this road starts on this side, and I don't have a signal there. That's the problem. I should have a signal here. So instead of him waiting on this after the fork, he should wait before the merge rather. Yeah. So let's let that train go back and then have him turn around again. Now he should be able to stop in here, right? I think so. Okay. Now the tricky part here is this leg. I think I'll just remove this signal to be safe. Yeah, because I did that initially, so there would be some signaling between the train depot here. But I think it's better to have it there before the merge to prevent future problems like that. Now, as a consequence, it kind of defeated the purpose of what I was doing. This guy's carrying 103. This guy is will carry 116. That's perfect. But if you look here, no products whatsoever, and we have actually production going down. Yeah. All right, still earning a lot. Okay, looks good. Are any problems in our line? Yeah, that's the thing. When you set up all these dual tracks and everything, you have to set up the signals correctly. And you only are able to test them properly when you really have those trains in set. It might look good and all, but until you have those trains, you'll never know. And that's what happened for us. Anyway, let's have a look here. How are you guys doing? Conmats, how many conmats? 95. Not really that good, but so I guess you guys are losing money. Yeah, the fuel and goods losing money, but the conmats doing just fine. Alright, fine. Okay, certainly a lot less passengers in here, but still a lot. Okay, in here I can sell these buses, should be, yeah. And then, still losing money here. Still might have too much, which I shouldn't, because if you look at the waiting passengers there, 20 and 35, I'm not really sure. Ooh, and it's bad weather outside. Heavy rains here. Anyway, alright. Looks like we're all set. More or less, we're all set. So what else can we improve? We can improve this one. I was thinking of maybe looking one more thing here before we try out the TGV line. I really want to achieve max speed at least once, you know, and I'm thinking where we could put that. So in order to reach top speed of the train with the TGV, which is 300 kilometers per hour, I believe. If you look here, that one, the TGV short maybe, or the normal TGV, can carry 164 passengers. That's 300 kilometers per hour. But in order to reach that, there has to be a very long straight strip of track. And I mean very, very long. So I was thinking I wanted somewhere with less number of contours, as little contours as possible. So maybe let's hug the river, because usually on the river side the land is very flat and it just elevates as you go farther. So maybe we could do that, and then maybe, while we could go and set up trains for each of these cities, we probably won't achieve 300 kilometers if we do that. So maybe we can do that in here. Maybe we can just for now connect Hastings and the farthest city there, and then let's see how that will go. How does that sound? Now, admittedly, I'm not sure how to do that here. We'll need 3 terminals then, or they can share a bit maybe, but for now let's start at the very end. Let's go and check out how to make this thing. Right, and I want a relatively large city housing the thing here. 249, 232. This is the best, this is the biggest, the Shoreham by Sea. But honestly, this is the most convenient, right? Because it's right by the river. So might as well start with this one. Turn on the contours. Now this might be a little painful to you guys, because it will be very work intensive. But we'll see. Okay. Terminal station, 160 meters. Let's make it 240. Because who knows, we might be able to use it. Right? Put a terminal here. And residential. Let's put a train right at the residential road, maybe. That might not be the best idea, but oh, it might be fun. Alright, let's do that. And then we can add some bus terminals along the way. Or actually, I can do that here. Although that won't connect anything. Yeah, let's just, for now, let's do it and we can always change it, right? The main purpose for this one is to just have a speed test. The passengers are just an add-on, an added benefit. Serving the passengers, that is. Okay. No contours there, minimal. Let's go straight. Whoa, yeah. The hills. Minimal elevation ideally. So even if it's expensive, I think we have to punch through it. So far it's not been very painful. Yeah. So far it's okay. So far it's working. Now, as you guys probably notice, I'm not really the best in terms of going around contours. I find them too taxing, so I just go over them. And I would rather pay a bit more for more expensive tracks and landscaping than going around the contours and losing speed in the process. So I might as well go around like that. Okay, we're all good. Construction not possible, why? Okay, wait, like so. And in here, let's make sure that we can punch through here. 300, yeah, that's gonna be painful, that hill there. Look at that, how steep that is. Unbelievable. Okay, so maybe we could do something like this and curve around a bit. Oh no, we have to retain the 300 speed, guys. 300 is critical, mission critical. I will make a bridge if that's what it takes, or a tunnel. Okay, let's cross there. Might be easier actually. And look at that, just as I said, a tunnel is made. So yeah, why not? Alright, to heck with the costs, right? Ooh, bridge hype. Okay. Now that we're super rich, I think we can splurge a little on the costs. So this is more like an experiment for science, as they say. Okay, we reached a bit. Now we can probably merge in there. Now for sure that won't make it a 300. That won't keep the speed 300 if we merge with those lanes, but I think that should be pretty fine. Let's go and do something like that. The merge is over there. We should be good. And that hill, just just make a tunnel there. 1 million. If you're looking for cost-effective methods of making railroads, this is not it, guys. This is for splurging. There we go. And merge with that. Now the problem with that is kinda sucks the speed. We can go and squeeze it out as much as we can, or we can just make our own. We can have our own terminal. Wait a minute, I think I might have gone too all out on this one. If I squeeze in there, top speed will be 200, 153, 121, 114, but there 300 again. But in here, they will definitely slow down. That is no go, cannot be. Okay, there was one there. Too much slope now. What if I just hug this one and make another line? I can't do that. Like in here, the speed will be 145. That's ugly. Yeah, let's make a new line here. What the heck? We've spent millions already anyway. If you want an end-to-end 300 line, this is how to do it. Okay. Let's set up the station here somewhere. 240, right? It's this one. So how does that look in here? Okay, that's exceeding, that's crossing the bridge, so we have to go back a bit. Like that, maybe. Oh man, that looks completely ugly. If we set this up, add a second street connection, we can connect it there actually. Let's see how this goes. There, see? That works. Somehow. Alright. 180k. Let's do it. I did make passenger stations, right? Even at the other end, I hope. This one is blocking the view. Make that go up a bit. Does that work? Okay, that gives a bit of space there. That's fine with me. Well, actually, why not make this a bridge the entire way? Only thing is crap. It's really slowing down there. If you look here, yeah, that is slowing that down. That won't do. What if we start from here on this side? Keep it 300, right? There, keep it 300. 300, 300, 300, there we go. And the problem here is how would we connect to that station? There, 300. But that's not 300. So we can go and maybe do something. That remains 300. But we have to adjust the station a bit. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be ugly. It's going to be ugly either way. So let's just see how this should go. Right, there we go. That one works. Does that work? It's kinda derp, actually. Let's extend it a bit more. 300. Let's extend that here. Okay, that's too long. Maybe if I try to face it this way. Okay, that one. That actually matches, I think. Alright. And hopefully that works. 300 please. 164? What the heck? But I think that's okay. Wait a minute. Let's try this out. If you're starting from there, there we go. 300. 300 all the way. Perfect. Now, how do we fix this then? This looks ugly as heck. Oh, I would have preferred to make a more beautiful line than that one, but sometimes you have to do what you have to do for science. So how does this work? We can connect that there, maybe. Yeah. Something like that. Although, how would the people walk then? I think they walk here and then they walk through this terminal and then they go here for the bus. That should work as well. No problem. I think. Alright. So we have one which goes from end to end. That's all 300, I think. Even this one. I find that a bit doubtful, but we'll see. We'll see shortly, alright? Let's put a TGV on the line. Look at all the people in here. Wow. Don't get sidetracked. Focus. Focus. Alright, so it's not this one. So we can't use that terminal. So we might as well start from the other side. So we start from the opposite direction. Why do I have my game paused? Wait a minute. I don't have my game paused. This guy decided to go around. What the heck, dude? Okay. Was that because of the station change I did? Let's wait for him and see if he has any problem with that. Okay, no problems anymore. Yeah, there's still that quote-unquote bug that when you change the station or cut the railroad tracks, the trains actually go the opposite direction. So you have to spot it on your own. They'll just pause there. It's insane. Okay, that should be good here. I think there. And it's just connected like so. And let's buy a TGV, just one of them. Color, let's keep it 41 million. For science. This science thing is really hurting our budget. Right, new line. From there to where? Wait a minute. Oh, it goes longer than that. Wow. Okay, to here. And let's call this the TGV line. Train TGV. Okay, make that bright orange as the same as the train. And let's just enjoy and watch the show. There it is, the beauty. Now, it is in a quite rural spot there, and we'll have to develop the buses in here. But before all that, before we start thinking about earnings and stuff like that, I think we should check if the speed is passable, if we can reach 300. Right? Buck fast lay. There we go. Here we go. Should we go first person? Okay, let's see. In the lower right, hopefully you can see that. I'm not sure if my logo is hampering that, but we can go and take a look at the speed here. Or maybe we can go third person actually. That might be better. So we can see the train. Yeah, the speed is here. 107 and counting. Let's enjoy the scenery, guys. Let's make it something like Train Simulator, you know? When you're just going straight ahead. Nothing to mind and just enjoying the view. Look at that mountain. The reflections. I really love those reflections. Like put anything and then put a lake there. It would look beautiful because of the reflections. Okay. So far so good. We are accelerating just fine. And don't worry about how the stations look right now, guys. I know it's not the prettiest out there, but if this works, then we can go with that. Actually, I remembered. We should have... Oh, perfect. It's 2009. We have that Liège-Guillemins railway station. It's a mod I downloaded. But I've never been able to use it because it only comes out in 2009. And it's the first time I reached 2009 in a game, I think. So we will for sure replace those stations with this one. And what's beautiful about this is this station actually has a bus terminal as well, I think, if I remember correctly. Or don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. Wow, this is ugly. Just punch through that mountain there, dug the entire way. Okay, we're at 200, 220, and let's go first person here so we can see the tunnel. Beautiful. 230. Well, it doesn't look like we'll reach 300, does it? Because right now it's 235 and we're almost there. Oh, we're not. Still have a long way to go, guys. Okay, that's good. 245. Alright, and counting. Look at how much this is hurting us. Negative 2 million already. Yeah, but I think we have a lot of buffer in terms of costs. So we're earning 100 million a year. So that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, 264, 265. And we're reaching the second tunnel. Oh crap. Yeah, it looks like we won't reach 300, but close enough. 270. Oh, it stopped there. And yeah, it hanged even. There. Why did it slow down? Maybe because of the uphill? Oh, that kinda sucks. Or maybe it needs to stop because it's approaching the station. Yeah, that's probably it. But 270 kilometers per hour. I'm happy with that. Alright, that's cool, Okay. I am happy. Alright. Let's see if the other way how it goes. Let's just keep it in the background. In the meantime, look at that, there's already a passenger. How much is this? I'm not sure how much that will cost, but stop. Delete. And let's replace you with the Liege-Golemy railway station. Look at how humongous that is. 23 million just to put that in. Number of racks, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 16. Vavoom. Only thing is this is only for passengers, so we can't have a humongous station like this for freight. So for now, maybe 2 tracks will be good enough. 240 meters will be okay, high speed. And only thing is, it's in the middle. So we can have something like that probably. 23 million. Terrain alignment collision. Why? If I delete that, will you give me more space here? So if I make that... Oh, what happened to it? RIP. Okay. Something went wrong, I guess. Terrain alignment collision still. Okay, I don't know what happened. That's too bad, that looked so pro. Now it doesn't. Anyway, maybe there's a bug. If we plop that in, will it work? We'll see. Let's maybe connect to that city, to that road there. Yeah. So maybe we can have it like that. It didn't get fixed. It did not get fixed. That might need a restart actually. So if we go there, that's 99. That for sure will not work. But that should be easy to rectify. We just extend from here to that place. Or actually, use this other one. 300. Yeah, good. Happy? Happy. Now this one is not connected, so we have to connect it on our own. Medium. What is that road? It's not small, it's not medium. Is it the countryside something? No, it's none of these. It looks quite different. Let's keep it medium then. There we go, that's connected. And this one we also connect there. Perfect. Now this is a bus station as well if you look there. Yeah, this is a bus stop. Now this doesn't go anywhere, but just for experimentation, right? How do we set something up here? So let's unpause the game. Let's have people go there. This is a bus stop, so let's see if that works. Let's trace this route. Put in a bus terminal here. Like that. Yeah. And then just put bus stops going straight. Maybe going around the city. So there's one there. There's should be one in here. Where else? Here. In here. Yeah, that should work. Go there, go back, and this time go here above. And where else? And then in here. Yeah, and then go there on the station. So what happens is new line 1, 2. I hope this works. I've never tried that before. And I hope it fixes the appearance issue. 8 and returning. There. Yeah, that works. Right? Let's color that green. Say this is the bus in... What place is this? Buckfastleigh. Is that the one? Where's our train even? Okay, it's going 200 kilometers. Look at that line. It's going around here. Does that work? I guess it should somehow. But the only ugly thing about it is you can't see the appearance anymore. It looks absolutely derp. Right, let's put in some buses. Some city buses. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go around Buckfastleigh. Look at that. Goes around like that, and voila. Stops there. Okay, that's a simple U-turn. Where's the train? Train is there. And it's reaching 267, 268, 269, 270. Not bad at all. It reaches 270 and then it slows down because it reaches this one. So it looks like even with this humongous route from north to south, still doesn't work. Maybe we need to extend it here. Maybe it doesn't need to stop at Hastings. It needs to stop somewhere further, like, I don't know, Winslow. Yeah, maybe we'll improve that, but we'll see how that works. Okay, in the meantime, any stock trains in here? Nope, looks like everything's good. Production of goods is ongoing. Looks like no problems with plastic anymore. That's good. In here seems plenty of oil, but that will get sucked up right in. So we look pretty good. In here we don't have a passenger yet. Yeah. That reaches this one. That should be fine. Okay, let's wait a few more rounds for that to kick in. Ah, this is really too bad. I wanted to see this guy. We all saw it initially. But yeah, for some reason it bugged out. Must be a mod conflict. No, not really. Upgrade. If we pick this one. The bigger tracks? No. Really, the shell is gone. This is most likely a very famous station, right? Some of you might know this. Some of you might have been to this. But anyway, in the next episode, for sure that will get fixed. For now, let's leave that be. And where's the TGV? Auto saving. The TGV is somewhere on the horizon. -5 million. No passengers yet. RIP. But that will improve, right? That will improve. I'll get a screenshot right here on this view. And we will get passengers eventually. Let's take a look. Maybe there is one at the other end already. If I didn't delete that old station, we should have had some passengers already, but I did. I was too excited, and now we have to pay the price. Oh, we do have one passenger. Train TGV there, our first passenger. Cool. There's our guy. So yeah, next episode, let's look at that. That station in all its glory. Right now, I'll have to think how to make this. I really want to reach 300. So maybe we have to go further. And imagine if there were stops. So there really cannot be any stops on this line. Because even with that long of a line, still not getting anything. Yeah, still wasn't able to reach 300. Crap. Okay, but I'd say 270 kilometers is quite an achievement. I'm happy with that for now. But if you have any suggestions how to improve that, let me know. In the meantime, that's gonna be it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. I think we're in a good place here. And -6 million is nothing compared to our 41, actually that should be 100 million if we didn't spend anything on trains. Yeah, looks good. Should be arriving any second now. 272, and then slowing down to reach the train. Okay, perfect. This bridge looks quite epic though. I like it. And maybe we can make this a bit prettier next time. Like, who rides something like that? Like an L-shaped train station. That's so weird. Anyway, guys. Alright, that's gonna be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates. This is the Clumsy signing off. Thanks for watching and catch you in the next episode. As always, looking forward to your comments and likes. Thanks and bye. Nice sounds. Bye, guys.